Good morning, family. Good morning, all. Today's message is from Galatians chapter 1, verse 10. And this is the letter that Paul wrote to the church of Galatia, where he says, "For do I now persuade men or God? Do I seek to please men? For if I still pleased men, I would not be a bondservant of Christ." And I love this scripture because there's another translation. Let me see if I can find the translation on the Bible app that says, trying to find some good light. Am I now trying to win the approval of human beings or of God? And this made me think about being honest and being truthful and not being fake. I, for one, hate to be fake, especially at work, especially with my friends, especially with my family. I am not a fake person. I am not one of those people that's gonna, if the baby is, you can't tell who the baby looks like, I'm not gonna say, "Oh girl, she looks just like you." I don't do that. I will say, "Oh, how adorable, how cute." People try to, decide who the baby look like before the baby's face really even has any characteristics of a mother or father. And I'm not the type to be fake with somebody and say, "Oh, girl, that baby look just like his daddy." No, I don't do that. I also am not fake at work, in relationships. I try to be as truthful and as honest as possible. And here, Paul is telling the people, look, am I trying to please God or man? And then he goes on to say, I was the one who was persecuting Christians on the road to Damascus, and Jesus saw me and I was changed. So I'm not going to give you false gospel. I'm not going to give you something fake. I'm not going to tell you or give you a wrong doctrine. And I believe that when we when we are fake with people, we are not being true to ourselves. We're not giving who we really are to that person, and then give that person the opportunity to decide whether they want to be friends with us or whether they want to be around us, or whether they can trust us. So being fake is telling people that you're really not trustworthy, at least for me. And I want to be trustworthy with everyone. And so my message today is, when we work for God, we don't have to be fake for man to get man's approval. I don't do anything to try to get anyone else's approval. I just try to be me, open, honest. And if you like me, good. And if you don't like me, then I'm sorry, maybe my personality is just not one that would gel with yours. But to my message to my family is, be real, don't be fake, and you cannot be fake with God. So when I pray honestly to God. I tell God, look, I don't like this ain't working for me. Or I would say, God, I'm afraid. God, the Bible never said that we would never be afraid. It would say that God didn't give us the spirit of fear. But being able to admit your fears and being able to be open and honest about your fears, especially to your friends and family, gives them the opportunity to feed your faith instead of your fear. So my message, family, is to always be real, always be honest, and don't be fake. And when we work for God, we don't have to be fake. Love y'all. Bye.